Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing some more xikers. Let me tell you, I'm late on this because I am seeing them in like not even 2 days. And we still have a whole other half of the album to listen to. So we're gonna do that today. So the How to Play album, we've heard half of it already. Do or Die, Kung, and Tomboy. And then there's 3 songs that we haven't heard, which are Skater, Run, and Sunnyside. I know Sunnyside also has a video too, so I will be doing that in a separate video. But I want to hear the songs first because like I said, I'm seeing them this weekend. It's currently 10 o'clock at night on Friday, and I'm leaving tomorrow to drive to New York, and then I'm seeing them on Sunday. So I'm like, I need to listen to these because I know that these songs specifically too, I think Run and Sunnyside are a lot of people's favorites from the album. So I'm like, I need to listen to their new album before I go, like all of them. So, because I'm sure they're going to perform at least one of these songs. So we are late on this. I am watching this and stuff before, like I said, I go to the concert and everything, but this is probably going to be up after I already went because I think I'm not going to have enough time to actually edit and everything till I get back from the trip, which is probably Monday or Tuesday. So you are seeing this after I already saw the concert and everything, which I will be doing a concert vlog and stuff like I do with the other groups and everything, like ATEEZ and 17. So I am excited. Let me tell you, I am so pumped for that because which I will update. I'm going to do the Sunnyside video probably after I get back too. So I'll probably do like an update of how like the concert was and stuff like during that video. But I am so excited. I saw them live when they opened for ATEEZ and stuff, but like now they have their own concert and stuff, and I'm just so happy for them and just so excited, and I know they're going to absolutely kill it and just perform so well. Yeah, I still don't have anything packed or ready or anything, so that's what my rest of the night, like in morning and stuff, is gonna be. But yeah, I am gonna get into this, so I'm not recording until like 1 a.m. But yeah, like I said, we're going to do those 3 songs, and then we'll do the actual video for Sunnyside and stuff in a separate one. But I'm excited because this album, like, has some of my favorite songs that I've heard from them so far, like, at all. Kung is, like, my number 1, and Homeboy, those are, like, my top 2 songs from them. And they're just great. So I'm excited to see, like, what the other kind of sound that they have on this album, because I feel like Sunnyside is a slower one, like at least from the song title and stuff. And then just like the idea around it, I think is probably, or like a lighthearted one and stuff. And then like, like Homeboy 2 has that feeling too. But then like Kung and Do or Die are just like very like on the hotter side and stuff. So I am just excited to see the mix and everything, especially with these 3 songs, because Skater starts off the album and then the last 2 end the album. But yeah. We're going to get right into this, and I'm really excited. We're going to do lyric videos. They're never 100% accurate, and I don't know if members are mixed up or not, so definitely let me know and everything, but I do know that, so just a warning, I will pause, I will talk, so if you don't like that, this is not the video for you, just want to let you guys know. But yeah, we're going to get right into it, so let's go. Okay, first, no, I need to turn this up. But I'm pretty sure Homeboy is after this. I feel like that's such a good transition. Like already from the beginning of the song, it just feels like just more similar to that kind of style, especially with those more like higher pitched kind of descending noises and stuff. And then you get like more of the piano and stuff that gives it such a lighter feel already. But that progression that Jinshik just did was so good. I love the darker piano and stuff in the back. This has a very like youthful, like adventurous feel too. I love it. Ooh. I love that. The vocals, man. Ooh. Ooh. No, we're going back to more little chorus. Dude, Yechen, first of all, I love the style that he raps in specifically. It is so specific to him. And I feel like he just brings so much just playfulness and stuff to a song specifically, just with the rhythms and stuff that he plays with. But this is so, like, it feels so big and just like very, just like a lot going on, but in a good way. Like, the instrumental, I've noticed, especially with their last album too, I feel like the production is just so just big. And I feel like it just works so well, especially this. It's like just like a lighter feeling, and I feel like encapsulates more of that like youthful, like freeing kind of feeling, which they do a lot and just like represent a lot and everything, which I absolutely love. But just like the vocals on here, dude, Jinchik I love his voice so much. And then Junmin, I love just the way that he is bringing a darker element to the end of his words and like his phrases and stuff with the like little runs and stuff that he's doing at the ends. And just like, it's so good. Like there's such a like echoey kind of distant feel with like the back instrumental and stuff, but then you get like the claps and everything too. Just more of like a youth anthem kind of feel. That like yodel kind of feel. I love the throatiness that Hyunwoo has in his voice. Ooh, and it just fades out and you get that beep kind of sound. I love those kicks, man. And their vocals, how they're like more faster and stuff over it. Ooh, the harmonies. That prolonged swelling. I love Sumin's rapping so much. Like, I cannot express that enough. I feel like the AO part might be, I feel like, I don't know, I can't tell who it is. I feel like there's like one prominent voice that's like overpowering like all of it and stuff. It's like a deeper tone. I feel like it sounds like Minjae or Hunter, I'm not sure. But the way that this is so full, and you get that like I love the build up and instrumentals. I love his tone right there. I feel like Hyunwoo's voice fits that perfectly. Then Jinshik right after him, this part. And then he goes in a higher pitch right there too. And you get those hits last with him too. Okay, that song I feel like was so just nice, like especially the chorus and everything, how it came in. I feel like Hyunwoo and Jinshik definitely shined on that so much. I absolutely love their voices on there, especially during that chorus bit. Like, just the little segments, I feel like their voices were perfect after each other. And just like, they sounded great. But that whole song together was just so nice. And just, it had such a full, just like youthful feeling. And I loved it so much. And I feel like a lot of the music just portrays that kind of style. But this has such a lighter feeling, but it's still kind of heavy with the instrumental sometimes too, which I love because they do that so well. And I feel like it's such a good opening to this, especially with Homeboy afterwards too, because it has kind of more of that kind of same style and everything. And it just like transitions so well, but it brings in still a little bit more of like the slightly rock like kind of elements and stuff that like Do or Die would have, but not as like punk and everything. But I feel like it just transitions so well. So next it would be Homeboy, Do or Die, and Coon. So we heard the whole middle half of the album and stuff. So the next one is Run, which is the second to last song. I feel like I've heard a lot about this song specifically, being a lot of people's favorites. So I am excited. I think the one thing I would say about the last song, which you guys know I don't like to like nitpick or anything or like be like negative about anything. But I do wish that Minjae had a little bit less auto-tune on his voice during his part. Like the second half I liked a little bit more than like the first half and stuff, but he still sounded great like no matter what. But just I feel like that was like a stylistic choice. It wasn't to like cover up anything, which I'm completely fine with people using auto-tune. It's just I feel like that song specifically, I feel like could use a little bit less of it. But I mean, either way, it sounded great. But we're going to get right into Run. So this would be after Coon. So get right into it. I love how all the instrumentals so far in this specifically have felt very like distant and spacey and everything, because that brings in more of that more freeing feeling and stuff too, which I really love. And I feel like that's kind of what they've been getting across and stuff through this album. Ooh. Okay, see, like, I feel like the autotune and stuff on his voice during this fits this song like this. Like, I feel like that's a good level and everything. But I love, dude, Yoojun's voice, I feel like is so unique. And I feel like it just sticks out a lot. And I love it so much. But I love how he's kind of in a deeper tone than what I usually hear him in the other songs. But how soft their voices were on here, especially Junmin right after. Like, I love... And just, you get that beat right away with the... I love that. Dude, I love the opening to this. I love how the beat is very consistent too, because they use their vocals a lot more, like with the rhythm. Nah. Dude, Jinshik is killing this. I feel like I've expressed how much I love his vocals so much. The way that this kiss came in, this is gonna be one of my favorites. Like, I feel like my definite favorite is probably, I don't know, because I love Kung, but I love Homeboy too. I feel like this is just going to, like, thinking of the songs on here, this is such a solid album. Like, I am so happy for them, man. But this is so good. Like, I love... Minjae is the perfect, like, person to have as, like, the lead into the chorus and everything, like the pre-chorus. I love this tone from him. Those higher pitched, like, noises and stuff with the kick and everything, but you still get the swelling kind of spacey vibe too in the back too. And Hyunwoo, dude, his voice, I love just the warmth, throatiness and stuff that he has in his voice, because it just gives so much depth to a song, and it's just so full, and I love it so much, man. Dude, Jinshik vocals, favorite vocals. That is such a good progression. I love it how they drag out their words too. Eh. I love how that, like, the synth and everything kind of like just like matches kind of the tone and stuff of his voice. I love that. Like, Suman has such a specific way of rapping too, and I love it so much. Like, Suma's my guy. Like, I love just the staccato kind of way that he raps. It's just so interesting, and I feel like just it brings so much dynamic to every song and everything. It just splits everything up so well, and I love it. The whistle. Hey. Yeah, just like living your life without any worries and everything. I love that. The way this comes in with that higher pitched, like more spacey vibe and stuff, and just smooth vocals. You get that build and raise in instrumental. I love that consistent. Ooh, the harmonies. I cannot get over Jinshi's vocals. I'm so sorry. They are so smooth and just like, he has one of my favorite voices. It is so impressive, but it fits perfectly on this chorus too. Like, everybody's killing it. I love how they switch between Jinmin and Hyunwoo and stuff too during the chorus and stuff. But just like, even Yoojun, I just love all of their voices on here. They work so well, and just everybody's killing it. Like, but this rhythm, I love how more dragged out and stuff that their words and phrases are and everything, but you get that very like fast-paced, consistent like instrumental behind them, and I feel like it just gives such a like specific feeling to the song. Like, you're never bored during the song. I feel like you're just like having a great time. Like, this is one of my favorites on the album. Like, if I had to pick, like, I love this. It's just so nice feeling. I love the tone of Seon's voice too. He's like, Jinshi has it's like such smooth vocals, but it's like, he has a subtle, like deeper cry to his voice too, like quality to it, that just adds so much to it, man. This was great. This is my favorites on the album. Like, one of my favorite songs that they have. Yeah, Run is definitely one of my favorite songs from them. I feel like it's definitely my top 5. And it's just, I feel like represents them as a group like so well, that it's just so, there's such just like fun energy behind it, and very just more on the brighter side and just lighter style, that it just represents like more of that youthful, like no worries kind of freeing feeling that I feel like they encapsulate so well. And I have been loving everything that they've done with this album. I feel like it's so, like, this, Skater and Homeboy are more of that, like, lighter kind of just filled with life and everything. I feel like that's like the best way I can kind of describe them and everything. And then Kung is just intense as hell and like very hard, but it still has like a lighter side too, especially when that piano and stuff comes in at the end. But I feel like that is like the transitioning point from this album. And then with like Do or Die and stuff, that brings in more of that. It still has the youthful kind of like fun kind of energy and stuff, but it brings in more of that punk kind of like teenage angst kind of vibe and stuff, which I love. And then they go into Run and everything, and that just brings in more of the beginning of the album back, and I love it. But it still has that intense kind of like very consistent instrumental and stuff in the back too, which I love. That's just a very consistent feel throughout this album so far. And now we're at the last one, which is Sunnyside. I'm not sure how this is gonna sound. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they do have a video for this, and I think it's like with Roadie or something. So I feel like it's more of a sentimental one or like fun one or something. Like I said, I will watch that after, but I'm interested to see how they end this album. I feel like they'll definitely end it on more of a like more fun kind of feel, considering what the rest of the album has been. So I'm excited and interested to see how it sounds. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this. Ooh, it's like old school. Ooh. Nah, this is like, yeah, I love this. This is like kind of 90s like hip hop, like that kind of beat and everything, man. Dude, I love that beat with more of that like higher pitched synth in the back too. And then the vocals are more like that like chanting anthem over it. I love how they start with the rappers and stuff too. I cannot express how much I love that. I'm not reading these lyrics, I'm so sorry. I love that. Those harmonies. Ooh, that cuts out. You just get that guitar. Dude, that guitar is so good. Dude, the backing vocals and like ad-libs and stuff are so good. And just the harmonies. I feel like the lower tone is Hunter, and the higher tone might be Saiyan? I think. Saiyan or Kanu, maybe? But I love their voices paired together. Like, please tell me if I'm wrong. And like tell me who, if you guys know like actually who that pairing is and stuff. But that is so good. Their voices complement each other so well. I'm listening to this one again. Okay, we're definitely listening to this one again because I feel like I did not read those lyrics at all, because that song, the old school vibe that it had, and just the instrumental, their voices, just, I'm so excited to see like the actual like video and stuff to see what they did with it, because I feel like it might have like kind of a retro kind of feel, like old school kind of feel too. I'm not sure, like with editing and stuff maybe, but like that song is also one of my new favorite songs from them. I love, like, I feel like every single person sounded great. I love the rap line on this song specifically. I feel like they just brought in more of that older kind of feel too with the rhythms that they were doing, but it still sounded like them and like their definite sound and stuff. But this was so good. Like, I love this instrumental, man. Like, it definitely ended on like just a good feel. Just like I love that. You get that high-pitched synth like very consistent throughout this whole thing. I love. I said I was going to read the lyrics. I'm still paying attention to the actual song. But like the mix of just like that, it's like more of like the electric kind of piano and stuff mixed with like the guitar, like it's just so good. Plus you get the kicks and stuff, but then it's just more of those like lighter, more like chimey kind of sounds and stuff that brings in more of the older school vibe, but still like kind of spacey and stuff, like the first like how Run and like Skater and stuff were too. And I just love that. Like I feel like this is so different. But especially with like Kung and stuff too, that had a very old school feeling. So I feel like they're just bringing in different elements like throughout every song, but they just progressively like pair each other like so well and stuff. And I feel like it's so nice. Like, Suman just has so much character to his voice. The rhythm that Hyunwoo's doing. And then you get Yoojun's like more forward, lighter voice and stuff, just gives it such just a nice feeling afterwards. So light. I feel like Saeon is such a good mix between Hyunwoo and Yoojun too. It's pretty much just like going about your journey and stuff and just living your life throughout everything. And just living in the moment while you're like going through everything. I love that. The breathiness and the harmonies. And I feel like The Sun Is Coming Up Part 2, I feel like breaks up the song so well because there are so many switch ups. I feel like this is the rappers get a lot of time to shine, which I love. And I feel like in that being said, like the Sun Is Coming Up part and stuff, it doesn't feel repetitive at all because there are so many switch ups between every person in here during the verses and stuff. I feel like the chorus kind of feels new every single time. I love it. Dude, that piano and stuff, the higher pitch noises and stuff too. Nah. That, I cannot explain to you how much I love that part. Those two voices together are so good. Like, that's such a good pairing. And then you get like the snaps and stuff. It's just, like, that's probably one of my favorite parts of the song. Like, I love that. After this chanting too. Like, you get that drum beat right after too that leads into that. And those higher pitched like chimes and stuff too. One of my favorite songs from them. Like, honestly. Okay. Like I said, that song, like, I feel like I just said it about Run too. But like, that is one of my favorite songs from them specifically because it has like such an old school vibe, which I feel like if you've been here before, you know that's like all my style. But like, I love how all of the rap line and stuff got to shine so much, but it wasn't anything like too intense. It was just so more on the laid back side. But in saying that, each one of them just showcased their own style within that, and just their different tones and stuff. I feel like just complemented the song so well, and just added, I feel like that was a shorter song too. I feel like it was like 3 minutes or less, and it just showcased so much within that short span of time. And it just broke up the chorus specifically very well, where it didn't feel repetitive at all or anything, which I loved. The instrumental, I loved everything about it. I feel like it was just blended so well, and it cut out at parts where it just worked so well for their voices specifically. But all of them sounded great. I love just the whole style and just the way that the song was put together and structured so well. Like, perfectly composed. I feel like all of them were just placed so well, and just the progression of everything was so nicely put together. So huge props. But I feel like this album as a whole, I just love so much just the different kind of styles that they just played with, even though it had like an overall like consistent theme, which, I mean, like with xikers and everything, it's usually more of that just freeing, letting go of worries and just focusing on like the now and like the moment and stuff, and just feeling free and youthful and just energetic and stuff. And I feel like they just portrayed that so well throughout this whole album. And just everything, the lyrics, just how they were talking about it and everything, their voices, I feel like just had such more of that dragging out kind of style and everything a lot. And there were so many moments where all the lighter vocals shined so well, which gives you more of that lighter feeling and just brighter energy and stuff. And then just the instrumental made it so full, more the chanting and like group kind of feeling when it would be like all of them together singing or like chanting and stuff. I feel like that just added to that. But this was great, and I love this whole album. Like, every single song on here, there was not one that I disliked, and I feel like I can listen to all of these songs over and over again and not get bored of them. And I need to hear this at the concert. Like, I want to hear this whole album. I don't know what the set list is going to look like. I think the show in New York is is it their first show of the tour? I think. So I'm not sure like what their set list is going to look like or anything like that, because I know they'll probably do like most of their first album and then this album and stuff too. But I am so excited. Like, I am so pumped to see Kung live. Like, I need that dance, like choreo and stuff, all on that stage. And I am just so excited. But yeah, so I will update you guys when I get back and stuff. This will probably go out probably the day after I get back, or the day after that. It will be next week. Like, technically the week that I get back and stuff, I will upload this. And I am just so excited for the concert. And I will definitely be uploading, like I said, I will like be filming and doing a vlog and stuff of it. And I'm just so pumped, and just, I am just so like happy to see xikers just now doing their own tour and just getting to pursue all of this stuff and everything. Because man, they put the work in, and they put the energy in, and it's just always so impressive to see. And I'm just so happy to see them getting all these opportunities and stuff. And just like seeing all the support behind them is actually like so nice. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I was looking at like the credits and stuff earlier, and it was mostly like the Edenary team and like everybody who usually works with KQ. I think like Allounder, and I know Hongjoon had a huge part in this, and Maddox and everyone too. So just huge props. I love this whole style, and everything was just put together so well. And I'm so excited to see what else they do, like especially with a newer album too. And just, I feel like they already have just worked so well at pretty much showcasing what their distinct sound and style is, but building upon that so much and trying out different genres. And I feel like they have so much potential in this group alone to try out everything and do it well. And it makes me so excited. Like, I need some ballads from them, because I know that these vocalists will freaking kill it. Like, I need just, I'm pretty sure there was I think it was a pre-debut song or something that's like very, I think it's a rap line or like very rap heavy. I'm pretty sure. Please remind me, or like if I'm completely like just not remembering right. But I'm pretty sure there is. But I just need like subgroup songs and just all of that stuff too. I feel like it would just be such a just good decision and everything. But I'm just so excited to see where they go and what they come out with. And it's just so nice seeing just everything going on, especially all the awards and stuff they're getting too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And they did such a good job with this. So yeah, like I said, I will do the video for Sunnyside and stuff too, probably after I get back and everything, because, you know, I was said that I didn't want to record till 1 a.m. It's almost midnight, so, you know, we're getting close. But I am going to go because I need to pack still. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me and everything. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.